Some areas got a lot of rain today.
7 inches
Wow.
in East Hillsboro near Plant City. That's the official now. That's from a rain gauge, a weather station, so to speak.
Yeah.
7 inches, a lot of rainfall in a short period of time. It just shows you how much moisture is in the atmosphere right now and through a lot of the levels. But there is some dry air once in a while that came in. Yesterday we saw that. And again, there's some dry air out there in the western Gulf of Mexico. We want that to come in for the weekend. We had a lot of events taking place. We got graduations. We got all sorts of things happening. Golf tournaments is the top of that. Casey Key webcam showing a little bit of sunshine around noon today. Not too bad out there. And then all of a sudden, boy, right around 3 o'clock, the rains came heavy there for a short period of time. And that rainfall now still around, but is weakening. We've got a steady stream of moisture coming up from the deep tropics. And with that in place and just enough energy rotating around this low pressure in the upper level of the atmosphere will generate showers and storms scattered about. It's really difficult for the models to get a little timing on when these storms are going to arrive. But right now it appears that the heaviest weather by far into central Florida, into Polk County and also into Highlands County. That rainfall pushing off to the east, northeast there. It was heavy near Punta Gorda and Port Charlotte. Right there, rainfall rates up to 2 inches an hour. I mentioned that earlier. More showers developing here in the Gulf of Mexico, although this has just popped up within the last half hour. You see 3 storms right there. Those are pushing to the northeast at around 10 to 20 miles an hour. So they're moving rather quickly. Some rain now near Venice as well. Inglewood, you're seeing some light rainfall. And in Lakewood Ranch had some heavier stuff earlier, but that has since moved on. There's another pretty big lobe of showers and storms out there, about 150 to 200 miles offshore. That activity associated with that little piece of energy I mentioned. And now the strongest cells near Sebring, stretching down into southeastern portions of DeSoto County. Arcadia getting some moderate rainfall. There's that rain in to near Venice and elsewhere, though. We'll keep an eye on the storm story. It looks like we're going to see a pretty good chance for showers and thunderstorms scattered about right through the weekend. As long as this moisture availability is here, all that dry air is to the west. Look how clear skies are here. That's because of that dry air in place, and you see that quite clearly with this review of the water vapor imagery. But once in a while, a little piece of dry air moves in, but the energy is just enough to overcome that. And we're seeing the showers and storms popping up. The winds won't be all that strong tomorrow. We'll see them out of the south. That will keep us in the moisture. And then we'll see a little bit of a turn to the west, but light. And boaters, seas running less than 2 feet with a light chop on the bays and inland waters expected for the next couple of days. Currently, we have some rain, 75 degrees there at the airport. We only had 1/100th of an inch of rainfall. That was today. That is now changing, though. The high was 84, our normal high at 86. The low got to 73. There's the rain. For the month now, we're above average, but still below average, at least at the airport, 1.95 inches. National satellite imagery showing a big mess over the southeast that extends all the way down through Florida and Cuba and in the Western Caribbean, which we'll have to watch closely. The Western Caribbean has been indicating, the models anyway, that something may be popping up out of there, a low pressure area, midweek to late week next week. And temperatures currently warm in Kansas City, St. Louis at 78, 98 in Dallas, 74 in Asheville. Scattered showers tomorrow, but otherwise look for variable clouds. I think more clouds than sun. Seas running right around 2 feet with a light chop out there. And the water temperature now at 78 degrees. So even if anything were to develop in the Western Caribbean and move into the Gulf, it would be weak. It would not be a very strong tropical system, but we'll watch it nonetheless next week, late next week. Rain chances, 50% tomorrow, 60% on Saturday, jumping to 70 on Sunday. And I think we'll see a return to the afternoon and evening storms heading back toward the coast as the winds are expected to turn more to an east to southeasterly direction as high pressure will build into the southeast states. And then the rain chances staying elevated through Tuesday of next week. And then they slip down a little bit on Wednesday, and high temperatures will be near average or slightly above it or below it because of the increased cloud cover and rain. Back to you.